Welcome everyone, I'm Crash Indie Wars 2, and I'm going to give you some news about the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. So, I'm going to give you a little bit of history about Sonic, just to give you some background. Sonic's been around since 1991. He was first a video game character on the Sega Genesis. Huge, massive hit. He was created to rival Mario for the, actually I think Super Mario for the Super NES. But Sonic was right neck and neck with Mario, so he was getting his fame very quickly, and along with the extra video games coming out in 1992, 93, and further on into the years, Archie Comics came around and said, hey, we'll actually make a couple comics based off of Sonic's adventures in the game. They made their own stories and spin-offs, and it was a really fun, classic-looking comic series. It was really good and really fun. I actually have a couple comics with me. Here is actually one of them. Sonic Select Book 1 is a collection of all the classic, a selection of the classic animation and drawing of Sonic the Hedgehog. And we also see Sally Acorn, which, rest her soul, she was kind of replaced by Amy Rose. Kind of sad. But, nonetheless, they went on going for many years they actually started making their comics in like 92, 93, around Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Sonic and Knuckles game. So from there, they kept on making comics until 2016, and then they quit but sold the rights to the comic series to IDW. Well, last year, 2017, I think, they announced that they were going to revamp the story and continue making Sonic comics in place of Archie. And they're bringing it back, apparently, in a really big way, a new artistic style. I think IDW is going to be really good for them because the art style for all of the IDW comics are very different from Marvel and DC and other comic book places. It's very different, but I really like the rough sketch style. And according to the website EW.com, I'll put the link with all of this information in the description for you guys to read it yourself, but EW said IDW's first ongoing Sonic the Hedgehog comic will debut in April. To celebrate the big kickoff, 4 whole issues will come out that month, 1 per week. The series will be written by Ian Flynn, and the first issue will be illustrated by fan favorite artist Tracy Yardley. Tracy Yardley and Ian Flynn have done a lot of artwork and writing for many of the Archie comics before, and the stories have always captured our attention, the Sonic fans' attention. So, I mean, I have that comic, and I also have plenty more in my closet. Phenomenal story. I love the comics. I wish I could get more. They're not easily readable because even at our local comic book store, they don't have a large selection, which I wish they would. Sorry, that was a rant. So the first 4 issues will have varied artists and will then switch out monthly. The artists for the different issues and the stories will switch out. But the first issue hits stores April 4th, and on top of that, Facebook has a IDW Sonic fan page that has been teasing us a new character, and apparently she's going to be canon in the story. So, after about a week of anticipation, she was released by Wednesday of this week or earlier. I don't remember exactly when. I think it was Wednesday. Her name is Tangle, and she is a lemur. She is very colorful and fun looking and friendly. And she'll be helping Sonic, Tails, Amy, and many others in the new comics set right after the Forces video game. The Facebook page has many fan arts of Tangle, and I personally am on the fence about her. As I said, she looks really fun and outgoing, kind of like Sonic. She seems like a playful character. But that's just by her art style drawn design, and also of how other fan art depicts her. So I'm not sure how she's gonna be actually, like, her lines in the comics. I hope they're gonna be good, because if they actually include solid characters, maybe kind of like Tangle, and I would actually kind of like to see the avatar created. I forgot, he was a wolf, I think, from Sonic Forces, like the advertised avatar guy. That helps you. If we have more of those characters, just a few though, added to the universe, I think that would be okay, because it's good to see new perspectives of other characters, like other Mobians in the area. And yes, I will say it's Mobians, and that's only on my opinion, not by Sega's words, but I'm working on a theory, and I've mentioned this multiple times, that all of the Sonic universe, everything Sonic related, is mostly tied together. I'm still gathering information, so I will have to still prove that theory, but it's still being worked on. Anyways, if Facebook and Sega also releases like small comic series, kind of like how they did for Sonic Forces, the like the background story behind Infinite, how he's what was he? He wasn't a hyena, he was a jackal. That's what it was. I think they should expand a little bit more on that. And it's actually said that they will have, the story will be taken place after the story of Sonic Forces. So most likely we will see more of Infinite. Maybe not as Infinite, but we will probably see him as a jackal form, I hope. Because I do want to know more about the villain. He seems more like a tragic villain story kind of thing. So if you guys want any more information about Sonic news, probably more in detail than I can give, head on over to Tails' channel on YouTube, and they have a bigger team than me, because I am just a one-man guy manning this channel. This isn't really a show. But Tails' channel does a lot more background checking, and they actually know what they're talking about. They get news almost, I would think, straight from Sega, but I don't know, because I'm just a viewer watching them. But they have more information than me, so be sure to check them out. Let them know that a small YouTube channel sent them over to you. Let them know that Crash Ninja Wars 2 sent you over there. And there's also a couple short descriptions of each of the stories of each of the 4 issues that are coming out. Tails' channel also has that in their videos. If you also want to join the Facebook page, the Facebook name page is IDW Sonic Comic Squad. They do have a couple guidelines and regulations that you have to keep track of and you have to pay attention to when uploading stuff, but they are welcome to many Sonic fans, just as long as it's focused on Sonic stuff. If you're already part of the Facebook page, let me know down in the comments below. Let me know what you think about this news. With that being said, this video is coming to a close, and let me know if who you guys think is better as a love interest. Sally Acorn, who was kind of his original love back in the day, although there was also Amy Rose, and she was still around at the same time, but we didn't really get a lot of interaction with her until maybe halfway through the comic book series, in the series in total. So let me know who you guys think Sonic's better off with down in the comments below, and I will see you guys in our next adventure.